Hi everyone, and welcome to my tutorial about MoneyBox on Proving Grounds Play. Show me the money. Easy, as rated by the community. And so I assume that you know how to fire up your OpenVPN. We got an IP address, so we just copy this, and as you can see, my IP address is this one, .45.219, and straight away we do an mmap scan. We scan all the ports and we save it in a folder called basic scan. As you can see, there's nothing complicated about this, only 3 ports are open. So let's just quickly run a more extensive, like a deeper search. So 21, 22 and 80, like an aggressive one with capital A, and we save it as detailed scan. And in the meantime, because we can see that port 80 is open, HTTP, so logical choice is straight away just check it out. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to MoneyBox CTF. It's a very simple box, so don't overthink it. Right, nothing special, so I guess we have to enumerate. You can always do a Ctrl+U just to check what's behind. At the moment there's nothing, so we probably have to enumerate it. Okay, the scan is finished. So obviously we see is a Linux machine, Debian. The good news is that it's the FTP allows anonymous login. So as you can see, it actually even tells us what the contents of that folder or directory is. Try to find a JPEG. SSH. It's Apache 2.438. Yes, it's not too bad. Well, we can check out straight away the FTP. Now when it says anonymous, just wanted to show you this one quickly. We could actually try to brute force it. Now what I mean is, okay, that's not here. With the sec lists, we can find, I think it's passwords, default credentials, and then after that, that's done. FTP better default password list, and use the capital C because these have pairs, so the username, colon, and the password, and then we just say I don't know, T4, and then FTP, and hopefully it's still copied. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so as you can see, just wanted to show you, you could actually log in as anonymous with the password anonymous, or with the FTP password blur, I don't know, but I think it's working with FTP as well, so as a password. So FTP says FTP, yeah, it should work. It says binary, but I always want to make sure I put binary and passive. And now as you can see, we have a read write on this one, so we can download this image. We can always give it a try if you can put up something. So let's say basic scan, permission denied. Okay, so that's all we could do here. Now if you try to open it, yeah, so as you can see, it's like a nerd cat trying to find something. Okay, so there's nothing special here. What I usually do when I find an image, straight away check off exif tool, just to give an idea what it is, maybe some hidden information, but really nothing special. Now if you try, okay, I think it's not installed, right, stack hide, we can do some kind of steganography. It means that some kind of data or extra information hidden inside the image. I think it's like this, but I'm not sure. So it's a stack hide extract SF, and this now it needs a passphrase which we don't have, so we will come back to this, but it's definitely worth noting that something is missing, a password. So if you if we do the go buster, which kind of makes sense because it's a PHP Apache, so I leave the PHP HTML TXT, that's, I think is fine. As an extension, medium directory listing should be okay. I don't know if I still have, yeah, that's perfect. So we run this one quickly. Now I don't want you to get bored with this. It would be a very long scan. We actually found what we were looking for. There's a blogs directory, so I can actually suspend this one. So we just we can check it out. So I'm Tom Hacker. Right, so there's a hint, but we don't know where. So again, Control U, Control plus U is always a good idea. And if you scroll down, the hint is another secret directory is secret text. Okay, nice. So we just copy this. Now we don't know actually if it comes after blogs. No, it's not. So it's from the root. And there's nothing in this page as usual. So then again, Control plus U. Aha, there's a secret key. That's interesting. So this could be the password or passphrase that we are looking for. So if you go back to this one, we copy and paste. Excellent. So we have a data.txt, so as you can see is there. Hello Renu, I'll tell you something important. Your password is too weak, so change your password, don't underestimate it. Okay, well, it's not much of a help, but we know that there's no Tom Hacker as a user, but there's a user called Renu. So we could actually, because we have SSH, we could try to brute force that one. So sorry, I'm just trying to think. There was a specific password list. The walkthrough tells you to use RockU, but I think it's just too long, especially when it comes to using Hydra. It could take ages, really and truly, depending on the password. So if you go to password, and I think it was the French Dutch common word list or something like that. Yeah, I found it. It's the, no, it's not working. Yeah, it's the Richelieu French, if I pronounce it right. Top 5000. And what we are doing is SSH. So T4 before I forget. SSH. No, in the IP address. I think that's it really. Yeah, so pardon me, forgive me, that was the mistake. Yeah, so the reason why I'm using this password list, because it's only 5,000 words, which is a lot already when it comes to Hydra, because you can imagine it's very slow. So it's not like when you got a hash and you you know, when your hashcat just goes through like millions and millions of passwords very quite quickly. Actually, this one is different because Hydra literally has to log in to the SSH one by one, kind of, yeah. So if I use the raw queue list, we would still get the same result, but this one is, I think, is 1 minute faster, so that's why I'm using it. Excellent. So as you can see, we got the password. Not a strong one, that's for sure. Right, so we can just log in as Renu, and I think I still have the, yeah, I still have the IP address. So say yes, and the password is 9876543321. Excellent. So we are in. So you can see the local text is there. So if you haven't done this machine yet, you can paste it, and just you can see here's the FTP folder. Really and true, there was nothing there. So on this picture. So what's the next step? Well, we could do all sorts of stuff like sudo l it doesn't work. So what we do is we try to find SUIDs that are weak. So yeah, we do the permission. In this case, u equals s, so it's SUID. Type is file, so f, and the rest goes to the dev null. Yes, so sorry, that's not the way to do it, I forgot it. We go to the home folder. As you can see, we have another participant, another user, Lily. And what's strange is that she's going to SSH access. And you got the authorized keys as well. So as you can see, which is basically the public files. So what we can do is just simply we can try to SSH, because when you look at the ID, so we are Renu. If you look at the, just to see what we can gain with this, Lily is part of many groups, which is a good sign for us. Not necessarily, but it's worth a try. So SSH, and we can just use the local host because we are already on the machine, so we don't need to use the full IP. And that's it. It was that simple. So normally we would use like -i and then specify, for example, the RSA private file, but in this case we didn't have to do it. So it was quite simple. And if you do the sudo l, which is again kind of strange because we didn't even have to use a password. So it's really like an easy machine. Normally you would need the password, for example. And we can see that Lily could use the per script. Now what it reminds us is straight away we could go to, is here, GTFO bins, SUID. Okay, so the easiest one is you can use their search engine, per, and then we're looking for sudo, and that's it. So we just copy and paste. MBR root, that was it. And then we can just, if you don't have it yet, we can copy and paste the flag, the proof txt. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know any feedback you have, or you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.